Drinking buddies. Allocation season is upon us. A lot of stuff is hitting. What did I get? I actually think this is my most ridiculous bottle haul ever. And yeah, I hope you guys don't hate me for it. Let's go.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. So before we begin, make sure you're a subscriber of this channel by clicking that subscribe button down below. It'd be really helpful if you did that for me because I have a feeling I might lose a few of you over this because this is a really good haul. Anyway, please hit the like button if you can as well, and tell your friends about your drinking buddy. That one's optional. The other two, yeah, I guess they're optional too. Anyway, so begin with some nice store picks I got at Nana's Kitchen. They did their first Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye pick. It's 137.7 proof, and it is beautiful. Man, if you're in Tucson, definitely try to see if you can get that before it's gone. They also did a Russell's pick, 110 proof Russell's pick. It's a CNF pick, floor 4, 10 years old. Pretty darn good stuff. Those two are open. I haven't opened this one yet, but I did try it at the bar. They also did the new Wild Turkey Private Selection straight rye whiskey. It's 101 proof. This is going to be from TYH Warehouse, floor 3. And it is, let's see, like almost 7 years old. It's almost 7-year-old rye. Also very, very, very good. So we definitely got some good stuff there coming in at Nana's Kitchen. If you are in Arizona, especially if you're in Tucson, definitely check out Nana's Kitchen. It's my favorite Mexican restaurant. They're not paying me to say this. I did pay for these bottles. But it's just such a great place that I want to share it with everyone because their food is so good. The whiskey is so good. They do lots of picks. And, he gets allocations too. So if you're interested in allocations, you might be able to, become a customer of his and you'll be rewarded. Next up, I'm going to go to a couple bottles I got at retail. I was able to get E.H. Taylor's single barrel and Stagg 24B. And these were both at just right below MSRP. So love that. Nothing in this haul was overpriced except for one of them. But I traded for it. Next up, we have basically 4-ish unicorns, and yeah, it's pretty wild. I still can't quite believe that I'm this lucky, blessed, have such good connections. You people are amazing. You're the reason why I'm able to get stuff like this, just because I've made so many connections with people like you watching this. But next up, my friend Nick set me up with a Found North Batch 10. This is the 8-year cask strength whiskey. It's 23-year corn, 19-year corn, 9-year-old barley, and 8-year wheat. Derived mash bill ends up being 66 corn, 29 wheat, and 5 barley. And it is, let's see, math. That's 123.8 proof. And it is a beautiful whiskey. It's a Whiskey of the Year contender, and I'm very fortunate to have been able to get one. My buddy Nick was able to set me up with that. Next up, I was able to get a unicorn from a few years ago. I had to trade a lot of bottles to get it. So, yeah, the trade was pretty substantial, but I've always wanted one, and I'm just really happy to have it. I've already put a pretty substantial dent in it. So when you see it, you're going to be like, this is a new bottle? Yeah, we put a pretty big dent in it. I've been sharing it with some people, and I did a blind with it as well that you'll be seeing soon. Anyway, I got a 140.4 proof Coy Hill from 2021. And it is quite possibly the best whiskey I own. Quite possibly, I don't know. I'd have to go through the gamut of blinds to figure that out exactly, but it is beautiful. I love it. Doesn't drink anywhere near 140 proof, but it definitely has all of those hits of flavor you get at higher proof, which is what I like about higher proof. I don't want it to burn. I want it to have that extra, depth of flavor. So next up, I'm pretty excited about this one. As you guys know, it's one of my favorite whiskeys every year. I was able to get a 2024 Thomas Handy. And this year's is 127.2 proof. Straight up beautiful whiskey out of Buffalo Trace's Antique Collection. possibly, like I said, possibly my favorite release every year. I just absolutely love it. There's only one other release that well, there's two other releases that I think rival it. That's William Llewellyn and George T. Stagg. I got the 136.1 proof, 2024 George T. Stagg. So, yeah, blessed, lucky, right place, right time. Some of it for sure. This is ridiculous in front of me, guys. This is just so amazing. Man, I couldn't do this without you guys. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Every time you guys like the videos, every time you guys subscribe to the channel, you make this thing possible. Drop a comment down below and tell me what you've gotten recently. Have you had any luck with btacs? I know of a few other people who've gotten them. So they are hitting areas right now. Most of them end up in raffles, so maybe there's still a chance that you guys will be able to get them that way. And yeah, what out of all of these whiskeys up here, which one would be the one that you would want to reach for first? Tell me in the comments down below. Anyway, drinking buddies, thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next one. Cheers.
I'm your drinking buddy.